Welcome to Cinema Surfer. KOWABUNGA! Today we are going back and watching the 1990s film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So a little bit of a preamble. I used to love the Ninja Turtles as a kid. Raphael was always my favorite. I've seen this movie a million times, so like all the other movies on our channel, we're just going back and watching things that gave us some joy from our childhood. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this film. Along the way, you're going to hear my random commentary about different facts I know about the movie. So just sit tight, enjoy the ride, and feel free to like and subscribe. So what's interesting with this movie, it's originally kind of an independent film. There weren't a lot of studios who wanted to pick it up, even though it was based on the insanely popular cartoon from the 80s. April O'Neil. Every time I see this actress, I always think April.
Eyewitnesses to any of these crimes, with the angry voices of more and more citizens who have fallen in the recent surge of crime that continues to plague the city. Things have actually gotten worse. Even more.
Like the original concept was, what would happen if the chemicals that hit Daredevil and made him blind fell into the sewer and ended up making Ninja Turtles.
Rarely catch a glimpse of the thieves. Many don't even know they've been victimized until it's...
See. Oh, it's the Foot Clan. Fun fact, the Foot Clan is also kind of based loosely on Daredevil. Daredevil would fight ninjas named the Hand. The Turtles fight the Foot.
But perhaps the most disturbing silence, that coming from City Hall. April O'Neil, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
So I've heard before that behind the scenes they really tried to make the yellow April O'Neil jumpsuit from the cartoon work in the movie, and they just couldn't pull it off, so the actress was like, you know what, I'll do the yellow jacket just for this scene.
Bad timing.
Bad timing. I'm just going to give you guys a heads up right now. I'm going to give a lot of quotes from this movie. I always found it interesting that in a lot of the mediums, they typically focus more on Raphael being kind of the central turtle, the main character. Damn. Also, interesting choice to let the turtles curse in this movie. So another thing about this is the Turtles were so popular at this time, and this movie was such a success that they greenlit the sequel like 1 year later.
Dudettes, Major League Butt Kicking is back in town. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Awesome! Righteous! Foster Nova!
Sevi Nova?
Excellent!
So Corey Feldman does the voice for Donatello. I don't really know any of the other voices for the other Turtles, but his is pretty recognizable.
Damn!
Damn! Jim Henson created the Turtle outfits, the costumes.
Raphael, let it go. Hey! I know it is hard for you here. Good. Underground. Okay. I want a large, thick crust with double cheese, ham, pepperoni. You put anchovies on this thing and you're in big trouble, okay? I'm gonna let you know. That'll do. And the
Clock's ticking, dude. I do think this movie captures their individual personalities very well.
I suggest we all meditate now on the events of the...
I also like that they don't really hide the turtles in shadow a lot. So there was a lot of work that went into making the turtles look very realistic. They also had like puppeteers behind the scenes working like remote controls for the radios and the mouth and the eyes, getting them to blink as well.
Pizza dude's got 30 seconds. Time's up. $3 off.
So another interesting thing about this movie is the product placement. So for a while in the 80s and the 90s, the Turtles were synonymously tied to like Pizza Hut. This movie opted for Domino's.
122 and an 8.
You're standing on it, dude.
Just slip it down here.
You know what though? It is pretty crazy that you can still buy a Domino's pizza for like $10 today.
This is a 10. The tab's 13.
You're 2 minutes late, dude. Wise man say.
Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
I gotta get a new route.
Where did they come up with this stuff?
So another fun fact about the Turtles is obviously the very first comic was in black and white, but when they started adding color, all the Turtles originally had red bandanas. It wasn't until the 80s cartoon when they changed it to give them more personality.
And let's not forget my personal favorite. 2 minutes for high stick. How about a 5-minute game misconduct for roughing, pal? Well, it looks like you're the one who needs to be taught.
It makes me feel like, is this dude homeless? Does he just hang out in the park to beat up like people who walk by? I mean, he kind of looks homeless. He has like sweatpants and dirty clothes on.
Fat! Tell me, you didn't pay money for this. Oh, that's it. Hey, what are you, some sort of punker? Huh? God, I hate punkers. Especially bald ones with green makeup. Who better? The right one. Whiffer. Home run. They'll win. 1-0.
Also, I do like that the Turtles do act a little bit like, you know, younger kids in this movie.
Cricket.
You gotta understand what a quote is to understand cricket.
I'll teach you.
Slow, freak. I got work to do.
Freak! Freak!
What was that?
Look like sort of a big turtle in a trench coat. You're gonna look out of here, right?
Sometimes you ever have moments like that where you just want to scream out, damn! That's me every Monday.
Come sit by me.
Couldn't this wait till morning?
You will listen now.
So apparently one of the achievements they were happy about in this movie was having the Splinter puppet be able to hold a match that steady. Also, it's very subtle, I think because of the technology at the time with the cameras, but you can see Raphael has a little bit of a scar on his cheek. It's a nice attention to detail.
As you visit, do not forget them. And do not forget me.
I feel like Splinter is like the unsung hero of the Turtles in all continuities. He's great.
Well, from now on, security is going to escort you to that Stone Age van of yours every night.
Yes, sir.
I'm not kidding, April.
So when I was a kid, I used to have like all of the Turtle action figures, except I grew up with the 2003 versions where they were a little bit more anime inspired.
Hey guys, look.
It's the news lady.
Oh, I didn't say that either, Miss O'Neill.
Known as the Foot Clan.
There is no evidence to link such a name to these incidents.
So I always found it interesting that the Shredder is like the main Ninja Turtle villain, even though if you read the comics, he pretty much dies in the very first issue.
Silence.
Great. An understatement as usual. You're telling me a girl is a fox.
O'Neill, get in here. Just what is it you hope to accomplish out there, besides busting my chops? You expect me to waste precious manpower because a few immigrants are reminded of something that supposedly happened years ago in Japan? Are you trying to tell me
How to do my job?
107, a new record.
Also, good for the people who made this movie of actually choosing to film in New York. Today, everything is all green screen and CGI. No, they actually filmed it in the city.
We've been waiting for you, Miss O'Neill.
Am I behind on my Sony payments again?
It's kind of racist.
Here, I deliver a message. Shut it.
So when I was a kid, I really wanted the Turtles to like do a lot of crazy ninja moves in this movie. As an adult, I get why they're kind of stiff.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, Leo, I'm crazy, okay? A loony, okay?
Why?
Why? Oh, I don't know. Because I wanted to redecorate. You know, a couple throw pillows, a TV news reporter. What do you think?
I do love the turtle lair too. Like it looks like it's lived in and all the stuff they have is like crappy and gross.
Bring water, cold washcloth, pillow.
Out.
I must be dreaming. Okay, now those guys in the black pajamas, they jumped me. And that rat, I saw you in the parking lot, and you guys. I have no idea where you came from.
If you will please, just sit down. I will tell you where we came from.
Time for a flashback.
For 15 years now, we have lived here.
No.
The little ones were crawling into a strange glowing ooze. I gathered them up in an old coffee can, and when I awoke the next morning, I received a shock. I too was growing, particularly in intellect, and I was amazed at how intelligent they seemed. One of them spoke.
Pizza. Pizza.
So the idea of the Ninja Turtles loving pizza is another staple from the animated TV show from the 80s. They figured kids like pizza, kids like watching cartoons, they'll buy more action figures, make the Turtles eat pizza.
I'm not dreaming, am I?
No, I'm afraid not.
So the second time around, Antique Store also appears in a lot of variations of the Ninja Turtles.
I really don't have anything to offer you guys except for frozen pizza.
Let's go for it! You said the magic word.
What do you guys like on your pizza?
Oh, just the regular stuff. Flies, stink bugs. It was a joke.
Maybe I'll find Apollo, and maybe I won't, you know? What do you think? Adrian!
Oh, this is totally cool. Okay.
Not Cagney. You killed my brother? You dirty rat? Mmm. Woohoo!
That must be Splinter's favorite. It was a joke.
I don't know if it's just me, but when I was a kid, the colors of Raphael and Michelangelo would sometimes confuse me in this movie. But I think it's because back in the day, the color red wasn't easy to pick up on film cameras.
Will I ever see you guys again?
Intuitively.
Well, that depends on how fast you stuck your pizza.
Deal.
See you around.
Bye.
Later.
It's also interesting that they're not shy about like the Turtles having their weapons in this movie, but when you get to the sequel of the Ooze, they almost never use their weapons. I guess a bunch of parents called into the movie studio and complained that the Turtles were too violent. I feel like if you took a drinking game every time Raphael screams in this movie, you'd be drunk by now.
What's wrong? What's up?
April, listen. You have been working awful hard on this story lately. Why don't you take it easy for a while?
Cover up.
Just let somebody else handle it.
No!
What's wrong?
I just don't want you to see my unsightly bathtub ring. Out, 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 out.
That was close. Whoa. Time to switch to decaf, April.
I also like that the turtles are a little bit shorter too. In those like newer Michael Bay movies, they're like super huge, 8 feet tall. How are they supposed to be ninjas that big?
What are you doing with the car stereo anyway? Or don't you know that either?
Sorry.
Sorry? Not as sorry as you're gonna be after school.
Danny, damn it! Danny, come back here!
Check it out, man. Anything you guys want, we got. Anything you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Really wait, boys. Full house.
Never lower your eyes to an enemy.
Definitely feel like they were trying to give the Shredder like Darth Vader vibes.
Master Shredder. You make us all proud.
They never really talk about Shredder's goals in this movie. I guess he just wants to be a crime lord.
You are here because the outside world rejects you. This is your family. There is a new enemy. Freaks of nature who interfere with our business. Together we will punish these creatures.
Exactly, June. I'm
Boy,
convinced
she's a
that
good
these men were
reporter.
affiliated
She's
with
a
clandestine
babe.
organization known as, yeah, I know.
If my parents saw me sitting that close to the TV, they would be like, "Get back, boy. Gonna burn your eyes out." Another great thing I think about the Turtles and why they've lasted so long is because every 5 years they end up rebooting them, if you think about it.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank one of those individuals in particular, and if he's watching, thanks, Raphael.
Stanley. Hey, look.
I think he's blushing.
I am not. Fight? Fight. Kitchen?
Kitchen.
April's our only link to these guys.
Oh, so that's the plan from our great leader, huh? Just
So here are our butts.
Well, maybe I'll just take my attitude and
Why
leave.
don't you?
I will.
Good.
Great.
Go ahead. We don't need you.
Pork rind? Pork rind.
So I actually love that they actually explore the butting heads of Leonardo and Raphael in this movie. I don't know, it just makes them more relatable.
April. Hey, you are great.
Thanks, Mikey.
She called me Mikey.
Where's Raphael?
The pacing in this movie is quick.
I was gonna give you guys a tour of the store. Should we go get him?
Nope. No. He just needs to blow off some steam.
You know what though? For a guy in a rubber suit, the choreography is pretty good.
How do you guys expect to beat me? Good answer. Good answer.
I don't know. I guess it's
of dumb to lose money on a business just because you miss your father.
No, it isn't. And don't worry, he'll probably be back any minute.
So that's from the original comics as well, is one of the turtles getting thrown through a roof in an ambush attack.
Hey, whoa! And I thought insurance salesmen were pushy. A fellow checker, eh?
I used to love this as a kid. It's amazing.
Keep practicing.
I always found it funny how Leonardo has like these big katana swords, but you almost never see him like stab anybody.
These guys must know where they're holding Splitter. Oh, gotcha.
Can you imagine if he just like cut that dude's head off?
Wheel of Fortune, dude. Yeah. California roll.
So this is like one of the only times they show like Donatello's intelligence just a little bit.
Guys, I'm not so sure if this is, structurally speaking, such a good time for your, buddies to drop in. Uh-oh.
I honestly don't know why studios would think this movie would be a gamble. With how popular the comics and cartoons and toys were, it's not a surprise this movie made money.
Now, you guys mind telling me what you're doing, my little green pal over there? Wayne Gretzky?
On steroids?
You coming? I'll cover you. Good idea.
April, it's Charles. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to say this. You're fired, April.
Hi, guys. Gotta run.
Ninja, vanish.
You know what? Maybe that's an homage to the Turtle Vans a little bit.
What are these freaks? You will answer. Then hang there until you die.
That guy always looks like he's about to cry.
Stop, please. Sencho. You'll be all right.
What is your name?
Danny.
And have you no one to go to, Danny? All fathers care for their sons.
Well, I guess I've got some walking to do.
What for?
Our nearest neighbor's about 4 miles away. I need to get to a phone and I need to call my boss.
Well, he left a message on your machine just before we got on.
Pen?
Wait, hey, you just saved yourself an 8-mile round tripper.
I just saved myself?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
What did you... Insensitivity?
You wouldn't even be standing here if it weren't for me, okay?
Oh, and what do you want? Do you want to thank you?
No. It's me who should thank you for that privilege, right?
Gosh, it's kind of like moonlighting, isn't it?
Even after all these years, it still feels like home.
So there's a deleted scene of April painting a picture of Michelangelo going hard and like training in the barn.
Donatello has found someone to latch on to.
Not even close, Zipneck. Professor Marianne.
Here goes, Gackface.
I'm ready, hose brain.
It worked.
I always love those production sketches. It's also one of the few times you see the turtles without like their belts on.
Hey, I am your man. I am Mr. Fix-It.
Princess.
Do you want to throw me a clue here? I'm drowning.
I wouldn't ask for your help if you were the last thing on the face of this planet.
So apparently that was improvised.
You're awake.
What's the guy gotta do to get some food around here? About what I said before. You know, about not needing you at all. Like, it's a code.
Here's that creepy face in the mouth of Donatello. Pay attention to it. Nightmare fuel. I always thought that was weird that it was Raphael's voice doing that, but Michelangelo's costume.
Why do the turtles trouble you, master? Something about the way you describe their fighting. Something familiar. Something from the past.
Yo, he's a little handsy. I never noticed it before, but you can see a little bit of scratches and blood on Splinter's nose.
He's alive! Hey! Splinter's alive! We know, Leo. Of course he is. We all think he's alive. I don't think. I know. Huh?
If you pay close attention, all of the turtles have different head shapes. Like Raphael's head has a little bit more of a beak to it.
Close your eyes and concentrate.
He's a Force ghost.
That ultimate mastery comes not of the body, but of the mind. Draw upon one another and always remember the true force that binds you. I love you all, my sons.
It's time to go back.
Aw, shit. Here we go again.
Oh no!
Now I know what it's like to travel without a green card.
This isn't bad.
Nice place.
Damn. It's kind of messed up.
First it's the farm that time forgot, now this. Why don't I ever fall in with people who own condos?
What's that?
Danny?
Don't shoot. I don't think it's loaded, kid.
Danny, what are you doing here?
What is all this talk about spending the night down here?
You're a claustrophobic.
I've never even looked at another guy before.
What he means is that you're afraid of enclosed air.
Well, that's a little weird, but okay.
Great. These are good.
Thanks. Do you think maybe I could have one?
Sure. For 250 bucks, that's a lot of work. And then you're just gonna fold it up? Aw, what the hell, dude?
Well, question. Yeah? Do you like penicillin on your pizza?
Dun, 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 dun. I don't really know why he's sneaking around. He can just walk through. I don't think anyone would recognize him.
I too once had a family, Danny. Many years ago, a pet of my master Yoshi.
Master Yoshi.
Movements from my cage. For Yoshi was one of Japan's finest shadow warriors. His only
Urokusaki.
was a man named Urokusaki. And they competed in all things, more fiercely than for the love of a woman. Tang Shi.
It's always the ladies.
As my master returned home to find his beloved Shin lying on the floor. And then he saw her killer. I leapt to Saki's face, biting and clawing, but he threw me to the floor and took one.
It's an interesting way to give exposition.
Then he was gone, and I was alone. You
Ooh.
on your brow. There will be no mistake this time. I go myself, and the rat.
Those things are so heavy to lift up in real life.
Gosh, I do hope there's more of them.
Yeah, he's like, whatever.
Who are you?
Name's Casey Jones. Let's get out of here.
A little to the left. One more time. A little bit more like that. And stop. Perfect.
Now, you know, a little Primatine might just help to clear that up there. A little language bagger thing going here.
I like that Casey Jones fights a little dirty, but that's part of his character. It's a young Sam Rockwell.
I'll never call golf a dull game again.
That's another thing with the Turtles. There's always a skateboard in every incarnation.
We have a loyalty to the Shredder.
He cares nothing for you or the people you hurt.
We're a family.
You call this here and that down there.
Family?
Casey.
Hey, dude, where you going? Hey, Dom, looks like this one's suffering from shell shock.
I kids watch this movie if they could appreciate it today.
God, I love being a turtle!
That's something else. I do wish that the newer incarnations would utilize their turtle-ness a little bit more. Hey, yo, chill, stop swinging those. Oh. Oh, shit. Spoke too soon.
Now you face
The Shredder. The Shredder. I think the best interpretation of the Shredder was the 2003 version where he has like the samurai armor.
Match you for it? 2, 3. Damn great. Wow! So much.
In the original comic, Donatello throws a staff at him and he falls off a building and explodes with a bomb.
Now, what point did we lose control here? This guy knows where Splinter is.
They also drop their weapons a lot. I like that some guy just like left his dump truck like right open like that. Wow, Leonardo actually cut something with his sword. I never noticed that before.
Splinter.
Ah, the rat. Huh? So it has a name.
Had the name. You lie.
Do I?
There they go, dropping weapons again.
Huh?
Them too.
Now. The three of you might have overpowered me with the loss of but one. Now your fate will be his. Kurokusaki, I know who you are.
They're also pretty smart about how they portray the whole life-size Splinter puppet.
Omato Yoshi.
Oh.
Now I will finish what I began with.
Like, I like that Splinter and Shredder have a connection in this movie, but I wish he had a connection with the Turtles too.
Or when you die, it will be. Without on. Oops.
In reality, this is a horrible way to die when you think about it.
Okay, Splinter. Oh, Splinter. I'm so worried.
Kids.
Oh, here comes the tool.
Alright guys, let's get to it.
I feel like this subplot is so stupid. Wasted time.
On the sidewalk, don't get those kids over there. Don't let them get away. I want to talk to them.
April, I told you there were circumstances. I really need you to cover this.
You know that Mae Williams over at Channel 5 has her own office?
You can have an office.
She's also one of the highest paid field reporters in New York City.
Now you are.
Now, what in God's name happened out here tonight? Somebody better talk to me.
Go check out the East Warehouse over at Ledman Island. Get your answers there.
That dude sounds like a teacher everybody had in high school. Somebody better talk to me.
What? You don't need an ambulance, do you?
No, but
I feel like the only movies I've ever seen her in is this movie and Halloween Town.
I love it when you proceed.
Does no one notice like the 4 turtles up there?
Gnarly. Radical. Yeah. Totally turtles, dude. Omega.
I have always liked KOWABUNGA.
Huh?
KOWABUNGA! It's amazing.
I made up money.
On the half shell, they're the heroes for. In this day and age, who could ask for more?
It's a good way to end the movie. It's pretty solid.
Because they can't find the source.
Alright, there you have it. This was TMNT from 1990. I love this movie. I think it still holds up today. Raphael is still my favorite turtle of all time. I do think it's cool that everyone has their own favorite turtle in real life as well. Kind of depends on your personality. But another great thing just about the turtles in general is I always find it interesting that every like 5 or 6 years they end up rebooting the Ninja Turtles for a new generation of kids. I think that's super smart and it keeps the brand alive and it kind of reintroduces, you know, familiar themes to the kids while still being able to stay true to the original. Speaking of staying true to the original, I think it's awesome that this movie does find a balance between the silly aspects of the 1980s cartoon that came before it, while also touching on a little bit of the grittier, serious side from the original comic book. You never really see the Turtles balance that very well, but I think this movie does a pretty good job. I love the character dynamics. All the characters in this movie feel unique. You can clearly tell like that they paid attention to every Turtle's personality. The only thing I wish was a little bit stronger in this movie would be the Shredder. I think the actor does a good job. He's pretty intimidating. I just wish he had more of a dynamic with the Ninja Turtles themselves. He does have a background with Splinter that they hint to in this movie, but I don't know. I just like it when my villains and my heroes have some type of connection, and when there's scenes where they have like open dialogue and conversation as opposed to just fighting each other. But besides that, you know what you're getting. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. It's no surprise to me that this movie only cost like $13 million to make, and they filmed a lot of it in New York and like North Carolina, and it went on to gross like $200 million. Like, yeah, no duh, it's a popular brand. The action figures were selling like crazy. The TV show was really popular. I have no idea why a studio would ever pass up on this movie. It's pretty eye-opening to me. I really don't get it, but sometimes, you know, the benefit of hindsight lets you see your mistakes, I guess. But that being said, 10 out of 10 pizzas, obviously, duh. But feel free to like and subscribe, and be sure to check out our next video on Cinema Surfer. Peace.